How's it going, my fellow mutants? Geeky Gambit here, and welcome back to another episode of Who's Who Wednesdays. Today, I'm going over the master of Kung Fu himself, Shang-Chi. Let's get started. Shang-Chi was created by Steve Englehart and Jim Starlin. His first appearance was in Special Marvel Edition, The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, issue 15. It's quite a bit of a mouthful, but there you have it. It was released back in December of 1973. In this issue, we discover Shang-Chi's backstory. His father is Fu Manchu, whom at the time Shang-Chi looked up to fondly. Shang-Chi spent his entire life being trained by Fu Manchu and other senseis to become a master in both the mental and martial arts. By the end of it, he became a living weapon. In this issue, Fu Manchu sends Shang-Chi out on a mission to go out and kill a Dr. Petrie, after being told he is the most evil man alive. However, upon arriving, Shang-Chi finds nothing but an old and frail man. Seeing this, Shang-Chi has a brief moment of hesitation, questioning how someone in this state could possibly be truly evil. Unfortunately, years of training kicks in, and Shang-Chi delivers a killing blow in one strike. Just as Shang-Chi is about to make his escape, he is stopped at gunpoint by a Sir Dennis Nayland Smith. Sir Nayland then starts to insult Fu Manchu, claiming that Shang-Chi must be one of his assassins. Shang-Chi's loyalty to his father then kicks in as he hits the gun out of Sir Nayland's hand. He then proclaims that he is the son of Fu Manchu, not simply one of his assassins. He claims that his father is an honorable and just man. He only wants what is right for the world, and the doctor is what was preventing that. The act was a sad one, but a just one. This is where we learn the truth of Fu Manchu. Sir Nayland explains of the time he first heard of the man. It was back in 1911, a man who spoke every language, a man with the intellect of 3 geniuses, a man adept in all arts and scientists, older than even Sir Nayland himself. We realize that he is able to do this because he has developed the oil of life, which has been preserving his life all of this time. It's essentially the fountain of youth, if you think about it. And it has been giving him the time to work on his true goal of domination over the world, using a group of assassins known as the Siphon, as well as numerous other gangs and cults. Sir Nayland also explains to him that him and Dr. Petrie have been trying to stop him for many years now. Distraught by what he has learned, Shang-Chi flees to find his mother. Once he finds her, she explains that everything was true, and the only reason she was with him in the first place was for his power. After this, in order to confront his father, Shang-Chi has to battle all of his guards, and he does so very easily. Upon reaching his father, Fu Manchu admits to all his evil plans, revealing that he is a true madman, doing all of those horrible things and yet believing he is still in the right. Shang-Chi then declares he wants no part of it, and that the next time they will meet, it will be as enemies. He then simply walks away, sealing their fate as rivals for years to come. Shang-Chi is Marvel's best hand-to-hand combatant, and I mean the best. If you don't agree with me, feel free to tell me why down in the comments below.
If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath.
I'm Danny Rand.
Son of a bitch!
Shang-Chi may not have Iron Fist abilities or Daredevil's heightened senses, but he is still the best. In some issues, he has even trained the likes of Spider-Man and Wolverine in martial arts. Shang-Chi also has complete control over his chi, making him incredibly fast and strong. Now in some of the later comics, Shang-Chi has also gained the ability to make numerous copies of himself. At one point he also used the Pym particles in order to turn giant, but essentially at his core, he is the best martial artist. Now, there's a couple things we know for sure about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. One of which is the changing of Shang-Chi's father from Fu Manchu to the Mandarin. One of the reasons for this is after Shang-Chi's popularity started to die down, leading to his first comic book run cancellation in 1983, Marvel lost the rights to Fu Manchu entirely. The other reason being, after Iron Man 3 dangling the existence of the Mandarin in front of us, only to rip it away, fans have been eagerly awaiting his true MCU arrival. Quite frankly, the Mandarin is a badass. If you don't know much about him, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because I will most certainly be making a video about him as well closer to the movie's release. I believe by the end of this movie, we will see Shang-Chi solidified as one of the heroes, and he will go on to either become part of the Avengers or he will start forming the Heroes for Hire. I'm personally fine with either of these choices. I think Shang-Chi will be a great fit for the MCU moving forward, regardless of where he goes. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed any part of it, be sure to leave a like, and I'll catch you guys all next week. Peace out.